Thank you. Next is Mr. Engel. Frank.
Thank you, Claude. And given the tightness of time and other worldly circumstances, I don't really actually have questions. I merely have two suggestions, maybe, or encouragements at this point in time. First, on PNR. I'm absolutely in agreement with you that we should continue elaborating this European PNR. And we have to do this, if only in order to be, in the future, ready to engage with other parts of the world in a halfway coordinated manner, who are walking down the line of establishing PNR systems. So there is no reason, there should be no reason why we would now stop for a longer period of time in the endeavour to get our own act together in this area. And that's something totally different because we're touching upon a continent which has been of considerable interest to me for a long time. That's Africa, and the way in which we should interact with Africa in order to alleviate a bit of the plight of the refugees that come from there in, well, comparable conditions of unwillingness. Because for Eritrea, for instance, I know very well that many people would ideally like to stay there. But Eritrea has indeed become a gigantic open-air prison, with respect to which we also need different policy elements, I believe, to be put in place soon. State consolidation in Africa. I know that this is not something that the Migration Commissioner and that the Home Affairs Commissioner can do on his own. But what that Commissioner can do, together with colleagues, is to insist that if we do not manage to rebuild reliable statehood on the southern rim of the Mediterranean, many of our migration policy-related efforts are simply going to be and remain vain. Pressure from you as well, personally, with the migration portfolio and the Home Affairs portfolio on the College and other European decision-makers is going to be important.
Okay, thank you, Frank.